falling skies at all costs. Last episode left us on quite a cliffhanger with the Skitters attacking the settlement, but they didn't count on the Vulm and their technology helping the humans fight them back. So let's start with some quick thoughts about the episode. First of all, Cochise is back! Yay! And we find out what his real full name is, which I will not try to repeat here because it's really long and really complicated. I'll leave that to Doug Jones, who does a very good job at it. Next, I want to mention Ben and the possibility of him getting the spikes out of his back. I think it's a delicate choice. On the one hand, you know, he would become human again and make sure that he does live his full life. On the other hand, he could play a very significant role in the fight against the aliens, so even though it might shorten his lifespan, he might give the human race a chance to beat the Skitters. So it's sort of, you know, is my need greater than the human race type of thing? Actually, I'm happy that he's keeping them for now, at least. The next thing I want to talk about is Hal has now a new personality. He's the new Creepy. It's Creepy Hal now. And speaking of creepy baby, she's a freaking alien. Surprise! Didn't I say this whole time she was creepy? Even Anne is like, this is not normal. Dr. Kadar does a DNA test and it turns out the baby does have alien DNA mixed in with hers. We don't really know what that means exactly, but Anne's motherly instincts definitely took over and she fled with the child. Unfortunately, she was stopped by Hal and some Skitters and some harnessed kid. Yep, things are not looking good for Anna and that baby. And now onto the big storyline of this episode. Tom meets the President of the United States and he brings along Cochise with him. And I have to mention the scene that stuck with me the most was when Cochise asks him before getting in the plane, are you sure this can fly? I just thought it was so funny and so true because when he has technology like he does, and you kind of see our plane, and it's kind of a beat down plane, you're like, are you sure? Really? Okay, I'm gonna trust you on that one. I thought it was a nice moment. I really enjoyed finally getting more insight into what drives him to fight the Skitters and what he's fighting for ultimately. And I still really like him. I choose to believe he's a good guy. Sure, he has his own goals and wishes for his own race. I feel that we can trust him. Or maybe I just want to believe we can trust him because I like him so much. Unfortunately, everything goes to hell when the Ishveni finds out where the president is and come to attack him. So everybody gets on a plane to try and leave, but the president takes Cochise with him and they get shot down. And then following that, Tom's plane also seems to be crashing just as the screen comes up to be continued. Of course, it's a big cliffhanger. I thought it was really powerful and good episode. I've actually seen the next episode, so I know what happens next. And I'll just say this, for fans of Pope and Tom, it's gonna be a good episode. So I'm excited to talk about that episode next week, but for now, I of course want to hear what you thought of the episode. Are you satisfied that we finally found out a little more about that baby? What do you think of Cochise and his story about why he's fighting the Ishveni? Anything else that I might have missed that you want to share? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button. Otherwise, the Skitters win, and we don't want that. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of my Falling Skies reviews. Next week, I'll start reviewing Dexter as well. So if you enjoy that show, you should probably subscribe so you don't miss that. And we also do more reviews and interviews. So yeah, you should subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye! It was quite an emotional episode. I want to first start with some quick thoughts. I know it was a minor thing in the episode, but it's something that really stayed with me. It was the riddle that Ben and his friend were telling each other.